What's up, guys? Week 2 here with Nate. So, a recap of last week, talking about fast fat burning exercises, and I hit on the topic of fasted HIIT workouts, just explaining how quick they can be, 12 to 15 minutes, really quick, in and out, very effective, get your heart rate up. Building on that, I'm going to talk about some dieting. So I know there's a ton of diet plans out there, as far as paleo, keto. I mean, a lot of people switched up to trying vegan out for 2 or 3 weeks, see if they can cut, or just making some kind of plan or discipline goal. One that I have a lot of experience with and am a huge fan of is intermediate fasting. So if you haven't heard of that, basically it's long periods of fasting and your calorie intake is 6 to 8 hours out of the 24 hours. So for example, when I was doing it, I'd get up about 8 and I would wait till noon to eat. So like that fasting, especially when you get up in the morning, like your body needs those nutrients, needs the food and all the electrolytes and all that. I mean, you're almost starving your body and your muscles, but also I would go ahead and work out around 10, maybe 9:30. By the time I'm done, I could have my drink and it would go right to everything where it needs to be. So building off that, so my eating hours would be noon to 7 or noon to 8. I think I started off just to kind of get used to the new feeling, not totally shock my body, but let me tell you, the first time I went through it, I felt better after like 3 or 4 days, and it was probably like a week or two where I could see a little bit more definition. I felt like it was definitely doing something, and it wasn't like an unhealthy feeling. I mean, at first there was a couple times where I was really hungry, but also to remind yourself to be okay to have not necessarily a cheat day, but don't be afraid to go a couple hours over. Say you're done at 7 o'clock, but I mean, you need something bad. It's 9 o'clock. Go ahead, have that piece of toast or whatever your snack might be. But it's actually good to do that because you don't want to be stuck on that track. But yeah, it worked great for me. I did do a lot of research on it beforehand. I know a lot of buddies that were doing it, and I tried it out and it worked. And I'm not a huge diet guy. Playing sports all the time, always active, so I'm always needing to eat more calories than I burn, which goes to my last point here. So if you're not into the dieting or the fasting, or simply your schedule's crazy, I mean, keep it simple. If you're trying to gain weight, more calories in than burning out, right? Trying to lose weight, you got to burn more than you eat. Just little tips. I mean, if you have ranch on your salad, try to get it light. If you're a chip eater, little snacks here and there, try to get it lightly salted. I mean, whatever you can find in the ingredients or in the calories or in the total fats. I mean, be stingy about it. I mean, it's you're putting it in your body, so why not? Why not pay another couple dollars to get something organic, or that's just simply better for you. Just the little things here and there. I mean, they do add up. Instead of thinking about your calorie intake at the end of the day, think of, okay, if I have this 3 times this week, what is that going to add up to? I mean, it adds up, believe me. So that wraps it up for week 2 here. Hopefully you guys got some knowledge from me. See you guys next week. Have a good week.